everything that we're talking about today is not just about this is the investment that you should do, but we're saying what is the right investment that you should do and is good for you. Hi, my name is Lerato and I'm a real estate broker based in Lagos, Nigeria. If you've been watching the channel, then you would be used to the fact that I come on here every week to drop up a video that teaches and talks and highlights how it is that you can create wealth through investing in real estate. If you're new to the channel, however, welcome, and I hope that you're going to tell me where it is that you are joining in from or how it is that you found this video. You can just drop a comment down below and say, my name is this and I am I'm tuning in from XYZ location and I would like to know more about ABC. I'd really appreciate you doing that, and I hope that at some point in the time that you're going to spend watching this video, that you are going to be ready and happy to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified when it is that a new video drops. Videos drop every week, but you want to know when they drop so that you can make time to watch them first before everyone else. Because that's the biggest reason why you would want to be notified, why you would want to be subscribed and in this community, because we are a community. So now let's get right into the topic of today, which is how it is that you can find the right investment for you. So in looking for what would be the right real estate investment for you, and I'm emphasizing on the words for you because no one investment is going to give the same output or results or fulfillment to any investor. So even though as investors, you and your friend or your sister or your cousin may engage the same real estate investment, chances are that if you don't have the same goals, then you are definitely not going to get the same amount of fulfillment. And to get started with all of this would be, what are your financial goals? Like, what is it you want your money to be able to achieve for you? What is it that you want to be able to do? Are you looking for something long-term, short-term? Are you looking for something that's going to just fill a gap? Or are you looking to even start creating the money or the income that is going to cater to you in the years that you are in your retirement age? These are very important questions. And personally, even when I'm trying to help my clients to map out how it is that they can create wealth, these are some of the questions that we answer very early on in the journey, because there's no planning for what type of investments it is that you should do or where it is that you should spend your current income, in terms of what it is that it achieves, or even how much it is that you have to spend right now. You have to be able to answer these questions for yourself. Once you can do that, then at least you would have a clearer picture of where it is that you need to go, what type of assets it is that you need to be looking out for, and you will find out that you will get more fulfillment in your journey. Now, point number 2. Now, this would be your risk tolerance. Now, again, different people can stomach different things. For example, if I come to you and I say, you can't be doing foolish things and expect that you're going to make a difference. Now, 2 people are going to react differently to that. One person who probably knows me better is going to say, oh, okay, that's probably how Lerato is talking, we talk to each other that way. But you who doesn't know me and you're a client, you're going to hear that and your brain is going to tune off. Like, you're going to get so mad. So if you think about the fact that people would react differently to things that stimulate them, then you would also realize that people will definitely have different risk tolerances. You as a person who's just starting, all the money that you're putting into your investment is the money that you have, and you're feeling this thing has to work, compared to the person who is putting in the money that they're making from another business, and they're putting it into this, and they're like, if it works, it's fine. Maybe it's going to work. They've said it's going to work, so I'm going to trust that. You're going to react differently. So you have to be able to understand your risk tolerance for you to be able to know what options it is that you're going to take. And here's the thing, investments generally always carry an element of risk. So if you cannot truly understand the element of risk, how it affects you, how it impacts on you, then chances are that you're not going to be able to match your needs, your desires with the level or depth of the risk that will be involved with that investment. And if that is also done, I mean, there are further chances that you're going to get to a point in the investment timeline that you're going to feel frustrated, or you're going to feel like it's not working. So if you want to make sure that you're choosing an investment for you, you also have to factor in your own risk tolerance. Now, very quickly moving on, the next thing that you should be looking out for would be your time horizon. Time horizon would literally just talk about how long it is that you want to have to wait. In analysis, we talk about long-term, short-term, immediate. So with investments, real estate investments to be precise, as we're talking about now, you are going to have to decide: am I looking for something that's going to yield now, or am I looking for something that I am going to just land bank? I'm going to keep it, invest in it and keep it and forget about it for, say, next 3, 5, 10 years, and then come back to it and see what it is that it brings me? Or am I looking to do an investment that I can literally get both the appreciation, which is the increase in value, which real estate is known for, and I can also earn from it? So how far or how long or how soon it is that you want to be able to start enjoying and reaping the benefits of your real estate investment would also be something that you need to pay particular attention to. So let me just make an example right now, right? There's some people who say, oh, I want to invest in real estate because I just want to acquire lands. I want to acquire lands that I'm going to use to pay my children's school fees. Or I want to acquire a property that I can use to pay my children's school fees. And they know that if they're getting any form of income from any of those things right now, that they would either spend the money or the money will go into something else. Now, people like that may look into taking on a landed investment where they know that the dividends or the benefits that they're going to have to reap from this investment would only be coming at that time. Or they would be looking into doing an investment where they're probably long leasing it away. So that means that they may get a chunk of the money right now, or it may just be an investment that they know that they're doing it, but it's not going to yield for them right now. So that is just a typical example. Now, for people who are looking for something more immediate, you want to probably be able to start earning rental income, which would be passive income, and then you would also be enjoying the benefits of the appreciation. I mean, people like that would go into apartments. So you see what I mean when I say, considering what your time frames are going to be, that would also help to impact what type of investments would actually be right for you. Because everything that we're talking about today is not just about this is the investment that you should do, but we're saying what is the right investment that you should do and is good for you. So that's why we're personalizing it, and I hope that you're truly following on. And if you have questions, please do not hesitate to drop them into the comments below. If you know somebody who needs to watch this video, you feel like, oh, this person, we were having this conversation and this person needs to see and get this information also, please just click the link to share the video and send it to them so that they can also come and learn and benefit from the information as is being shared here today. Now on to the fourth point, and that would be your location preference. Now, I'm based in Lagos, and I have clients who say, I want to invest in a particular area. Some will come and say, I want the island, I want the mainland, I want Ikoyi, I want Ikeja, I want Shangotedo, I want Ekpe. And some people just come and they say, I want to invest in an area that does X and can yield X and will give me my returns in X period of time. Now, you notice how each person that wants something or wants an area or wants a location is literally defining where it is that they want. Now, why is the location important? Location means that you are tending to different needs. You are tending to different customers. Because remember, everything real estate investing is actually you providing a service to someone else, another end user, someone else who needs the housing, the accommodation, the property in general. So you become a service provider to people who are then going to use it and then pay you back. So when you are thinking about location, you are also thinking about the type of people it is that you want to serve, what type of investment property wise now, built property, or what type of asset it is that you want to be able to acquire or invest in, or get as that thing that is going to start making money for you. And that's what location does for you. So if you're also considering, okay, how does location also work? People who come and say, oh, I want to invest in Yaba, for example, would say that they probably want to do student accommodation, or student accommodation would not be something that they would not consider, because there's a university there, the University of Lagos there in Yaba, and we all know that there are so many students who also need accommodation. Now, it has proven to be a viable option for investment for people who are into it because they understand how it works, or the person who is the promoter understands how it works and makes sure that it works. So that is an option. So when you are looking out for your location, you probably already have either somebody who's advising you, somebody who has done the research for you, or you have even done your research. So I believe that the more knowledgeable that you get with understanding what you want to do, or how you want to go about it, means that you have either done some form of research, or you have been following a page like mine where you've been getting all this information and you're starting to put them to use. But if you are new to this entire process and you're still thinking, how do I get this sorted? You can take the tips that I'm sharing in this particular video and put them to work and see how far that gets you. If you need help, I am just a message away. You can pick my email address from I'm gonna have it added into the caption so that you can actually use it to contact me. And I'm also going to say, if you have a question, or you just even have a comment, or you want to say, I need help, drop it as a comment down below. I promise to answer. I actually answer all my messages and comments on my videos personally. So you can be rest assured that I would reach out to you, or we would be able to have a way that will connect with you and make it work. If not, you can just pick the email and send an email and say, I need help doing this, and we will make sure that we're here for you. We meaning me. Okay. Now, if you've considered all of these 4 options and you're still going forward by yourself, or you're going forward with a friend or a partner or a broker, there are still things that you're going to have to do to be able to ensure that you are getting it right. Number 1 would be, don't do this by yourself. Don't do it by yourself. Don't think that, oh, I don't want to have to pay an agent because, that's just an extra expense. Now, the expense that good agents or brokers tend to bring to the table would include the fact that we protect you. There are a lot of things that we know because we play in the industry that we don't necessarily come out and say, oh no, don't do this. Oh no, don't do this. But the practicality of it is what we would bring to the table and help to make it work for you. So think about it. If you're feeling ill, you can go to a pharmacist, right? But by the time you've gone to a pharmacy, and the pharmacy, you're not necessarily getting the right thing because you've not done the test, you've not done this, you've not done that, and you decide to go to a doctor or to a hospital to see a doctor, the doctor is going to provide you with a regimen, a treatment, a consultation that will, in most cases, be what it is that you needed to have done from the beginning. So the same thing applies with having a broker or an agent to work with you. We help to protect you more than what you would think would be the cost of the fees that it is that you're paying. So That would be number one. Number two would be do your research. Yes, your realtor, your agent, your broker can come on here or come to you and sit you down and explain the different things to you. But I always find that it works so much better, faster. Like my clients who do their research, we are able to make things happen faster, easier, and it's so much more fun. And the truth of the matter is that even you, as the investor that we would be working with, you would feel more confident, you'd feel more fulfilled in the fact that you've gone through this thing and you understood what it is that we were talking about when we're making the suggestions. It wasn't just words that were flying all over your head and you feel like, okay, I'm trusting you. Yes, trust us. But as you trust us, please ensure that you also understand what it is that we are asking and we're suggesting for you to do. Because God forbid, if we cannot function or serve you any longer, you don't want to have to be caught up in a situation where you're like, oh, my agent, my broker said it, I'm not too sure why and how, and then you're stuck. The investment is yours. It's yours, so you need to be able to understand it. So please, please, please understand it, do your research, learn, network. Another thing that it is that you should be doing when you're going through this entire process is that you should be patient. Yes, patience is key. Very, very key. So if you're someone who says, oh, my investment is going to take 2 years, don't come in 6 months and be saying, oh, am I sure that it's going right? Or am I this? And stuff like that. If you can sit back, trust the plan, work with the plan. Yes, plans will need to be tweaked. Yes, factors or details will need to be edited, shifted to suit reality. But don't deviate from the plan and be patient to let it actually work. Chances are, or you have the higher potential of earning and finding and gaining and reaping all the benefits of your investment if you're patient, you let it work, because you've done your due diligence, you've done your research, and you understand what it is that you're doing. Yes, it can be difficult for you to just sit back, wait, and say, oh, this thing is working, things are coming, things are happening, and stuff like that. But being patient truly, truly, truly is a blessing and a benefit in disguise. And now that we've come to the end of yet another episode on the channel, I am honestly looking forward to whatever questions it is that you may have, thoughts, perspectives, ideas, that you actually have from watching this episode. Please drop them below in the comments. Let's talk about all of these things. Yes, it may seem like I come in and I'm teaching and all of that, but the more it is that we engage, the more it is that we network, the more it is that we interact, we're better able to come up with things that truly help and serve you, because that is all that I'm here to do with my channel. I hope this video has also been another fulfilling and enlightening time, and I look forward to being with you on the next one. Adios.